Hi everyone, and welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to cover how to navigate our course. Right now, you'll see that we're on the welcome screen, and you've probably already read through this, so I'm going to scroll to the very bottom, and you'll see that if you're ready to begin the course, click here to get started. So I'm just going to click here, and that's going to take me to my Getting Started page. There are 4 things that you need to do. Register for Cengage now if you haven't done so already. Access the digital textbook just to make sure that you have all of the access that you need. Then you're going to complete a syllabus quiz, and then you're going to introduce yourself. Now, you can move through these 4 steps by either clicking the hyperlink that's here, or you can access it in the left navigation pane, or you can click the next button. So the next button is actually going to take us to the syllabus quiz. And that is where we are. So this is the syllabus and the syllabus quiz. If you need to grab the syllabus again, here is a hyperlink that takes you to the syllabus. This also tells you what the expectations are for the syllabus quiz. I'm going to go ahead and click the next button. And you can see that I've already taken the quiz and I didn't get a perfect score. So if I don't get a perfect score, I actually cannot advance to the week 1 assignment. So I'm going to click the next button. This takes me to my icebreaker. I can submit my response here. But when I click the next button, that should take me to week 1, chapter 14, financial statement analysis. It actually tells me that I haven't successfully completed the prerequisites. I must get a perfect score on the syllabus quiz in order to advance. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to exit the student view, and I'll take you on the rest of the navigation in my view. So here we are, we're at week 1, chapter 14. I did mention that you can get to all of these pages a variety of ways. What you've seen so far is that I've used the next button down here, which does take you to the next step that should optimize your time in Canvas. But there are other ways to get to it. So if I click on modules here on the left navigation pane, this will take me to all of the modules. We have our orientation, and then we have our week 1, which is what we were rolling into. You'll notice that week 2 is grayed out, and that's because I haven't published it yet. So in your view, all you will see is the orientation and the week 1. And even the week 1 will actually be grayed out until you successfully complete the syllabus quiz with a perfect score. You can access assignments by clicking the assignments on the left navigation bar. Again, the only things that you will see are the items that I've published. So this is the project submission. We have homework down here. We have a syllabus quiz and a chapter 14 quiz. And then we have our discussions, and we have the icebreaker discussion, which is worth no points. And then we have the week 1 discussion, which is worth 10 points. So I'm going to go up to modules again. I'm going to go into week 1. The first page that you'll see is just a summary of what you're going to learn in chapter 14 or in whatever chapter that we're working on. You'll see here that you've got some videos that talk about some of the big topics in a chapter. We can click the next button, and this will take you to your readings. That's typically the first thing you want to do is you want to read the chapter. I can click on this. It will take me to Cengage. And again, you're working in 2 platforms. One is Cengage and one is Canvas. And I can start my assignment now. And this is going to take me into the textbook itself. So in the textbook, here I am on the chapter summary or overview. I can click this next button and just read through all of the information. I'm going to go back over to Canvas. And you can see that there's nothing here because you have successfully loaded in a new browser. But I've got a next button down here. This is the Show Me How videos. When I click on this, it again takes me into Cengage, and there's going to be quite a few videos that are going to be at your disposal. I'll start that assignment now. And you've got like I said, quite a few videos. If I were to click on horizontal analysis, then it comes up with a video that you can watch.
Horizontal analysis.
All right, I'm going to go back into Canvas, and I'm going to click the next button. So what we've stepped through so far are resources. You have your reading resources, you have some Show Me How videos that show you how to understand the concepts and how to work the calculations. Now we're at the course project. In the course project, you're going to download your resources here. You can watch the overview video, which is where I step through all of the tabs and I tell you what's expected. And then you'll have a video here that will actually focus on just the financials tab, which is the first tab that you'll turn in. And then your fourth step is going to submit for grading. And remember, your course project is always submitted no later than 11:55 on Saturdays. So I'm going to click the next button. And that is going to take me to the homework, which again is in Cengage. And since we've gone through that step a few times, we're going to go ahead and skip it. We're going to go to next. And then this is where we can actually submit our course assignment. If you choose not to submit the Excel workbook, I would encourage you to submit a PDF so that I can go ahead and flag things on your file and provide you feedback that's very specific. If you do choose to copy and paste as a text entry, that's also fine. I just can't provide the flags and the arrows and everything else to help you understand better ways to answer the question. Okay. Now we move on to the last piece, which is going to be your quiz. Your quiz is going to be the last thing that you find in all of your modules. Again, you'll access Cengage through through Canvas. Your quizzes must be completed in one sitting, so make sure that you provide yourself enough time to finish the quiz. Make sure you've got good internet connection so that you don't lose connection in the middle of the quiz. If you do lose connection in the middle of the quiz, as long as you can get access again before your 2.5 hours are up, you should be able to finish the quiz because you haven't actually submitted it yet. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.